Welcome, everybody,
Strike
to the
three.
Slightly Diverse podcast. This is going to be strike number 3 against our channel because we are fucking pissed off with YouTube. YouTube shat all over our cocks and called us pussies and girls by
Yeah, all
striking us for
because they
nothing.
don't like diversity. They just don't like a white guy, a Mexican, and a black guy getting along.
Yeah, man.
It's really racist. It's
Yeah.
very racist. We have diversity hires here, and they just don't even see that as a bonus to our company, to our LLC. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucking YouTube.
Yeah. On a serious note, I think it would be very beneficial to us since this whole show is a satire, and we even have me in the beginning talking about how satire it is.
It's gay ass YouTube and their bot that doesn't work. Is
I
the
didn't
problem.
stop. You can't say. See, that's gonna get us a third strike. Yeah, first time we got a strike, we didn't talk about it right off the bat because we were worried that YouTube would shit on us for it. But now we're kind of pissed because YouTube, y'all don't tell us what we're doing. Like these videos, we film these videos like for an hour every Saturday, and then we upload them a week later. We don't remember what we said that episode unless we listen to it, but we don't because we're weirdos.
I listen to
Because we're not
every
weirdos.
episode, and let me tell you, there's nothing in there that's hate speech. Nothing we say has ever incited
hate speech
incited
again?
violence. Yes, it was hate speech again.
YouTube, I just want to call you out real quick. We are saying satire stuff on
These are all not. It's not even sad. It's just jokes. That's just bad
And then-
jokes.
and then people and then you have shows like Louder with Crowder and Steven Crowder literally saying, I'm quoting Steven Crowder, not me, quoting a person basically saying that his wife shouldn't be able to divorce him because it's ungodly.
I'm bleeping
But
that
his-
part. I'm
but
bleeping
his
that
shit
part
is
because it would be
still
very
out.
funny.
No, don't. But like I'm sorry, it's just crazy to me that we get struck for stuff that's considered quote unquote hate speech, but then Steven Crowder platforms like Steven Crowder, which are hotbeds for fucking like racism and all these other kinds of bigotry, they're still up, but we're at risk of getting taken down because we make a joke in bad taste, or we make some kind of really bad joke when this show is entirely satire. That's what's getting on my nerve.
Our jokes
Like
are
the
never in
most.
bad taste. Our jokes are always in kindness and to bring joy to our audience.
This
Fuck
whole
up.
show is satire, and this whole show is satire, and we're getting struck down into oblivion, and we don't even know why.
You guys don't say anything. Is it my worm drawings? Is that what causes hate speech? These beautiful worms.
It would just be a lot better if we knew what we were doing, so we couldn't do it. But no, we're
Well,
just.
that's just it. We're not doing anything wrong because they haven't told us we're doing anything wrong. They just don't like us.
Maybe it was what you said about Lizzo.
Maybe it is, but he never said to go kill Lizzo with your bare hands,
no,
go
see,
stab her in the chest.
Yeah.
He never said nothing like that.
see, by the way,
I just said,
that was satire when he
I
just
said
said.
I want people to be healthy, and guess how they took it? Hate speech.
And we talked about it, right? We talked about it. There was a discussion about it. And I don't know, man. It's just getting frustrating. I see literal terrible people on this platform making content that actually hurts people.
Yep.
And they don't get punished for it. Like, I'm not, maybe this is bad to say. I don't think Steven Crowder should be on the platform, just flat out. I don't think Steven Crowder should be on the platform because he pushes rhetoric that gets people hurt.
I saw a video of Steven Crowder like owning, quote unquote, owning like some worker because they left a mean comment on his thing. And he was like, I'm gonna put a police report that you threatened me online. And he's like trying to intimidate like this small little fella. I'm like, what does he think this is cool? This is lame as shit. It's like, is this what you think is cool? You're intimidating a small frail child.
Steven Crowder is able to say horrible shit on the internet and claim it's satire, and YouTube just doesn't bat an eye. We do the same thing every single episode. We do the same thing.
Do we have to be more political? Is that the problem?
The thing is though is that we don't cover up what we're saying. We don't cover up our shitty rhetoric and our hate speech under By the way, we don't have hate speech. There's
No,
none.
we really do. The motherfucker who said
We
he
don't
hates
do.
Japanese people.
We don't do what Crowder does. Crowder says horrible shit about people he doesn't like, says hate speech, and then says it's satire, and it's perfectly cool. We make jokes in bad taste. We make
in good taste. They're in
satire
good taste.
jokes.
To say a
And
joke
we
in
get-
bad taste is like implying
get-
that you want to
and we
just
get-
hurt people's feelings. We never want to do that. We want to make
and-
people laugh.
and we get punished for it. And we get punished. And again, okay, YouTube, I just want to tell you, I don't know if the video's still up, but it's pretty telling that, you know, Steven Crowder recreated the murder of George Floyd as a joke.
In GTA, was that him?
No, like in real life. And shit.
Oh, if it
So
was
I
the
just
dude
want-
that did
I just-
GTA, he would be a genius. So I'm like, damn, maybe Steve Crowder's kind of cool.
Considering what we're doing versus what Steven Crowder is doing, what other like Ben Shapiro are doing, I don't really think we're doing anything too wrong. But if
No,
you
yeah,
wanna
we're not
talk to us
lobbying.
about it,
We're not
No,
inciting
exactly.
people to lobby their politicians or anything. We're just
No,
we're just
for real.
saying how we feel, and we try to make jokes about it. That's it.
and
We have a
shit,
big
if you-
disclaimer at the beginning. What else can we do?
Yes. And shit, if y'all genuinely think we're doing something wrong, we need to be made aware of what we're doing wrong. Because I'm sorry, the whole you just got to strike and then hate speech is getting old because we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, hate
Again,
speech to who?
We record these videos and upload them a week later. Most of us don't remember what we said.
The most racy thing, because it was a Jerry Seinfeld episode, the most racy thing was Argus saying that Jerry Seinfeld is not Jewish.
But like, give us a fucking timestamp at least. Like,
Yeah, or
come
like say
on.
like who were we committing hate speech towards?
Yeah, like give us something because we're not intentionally doing this. We're not intentionally trying to get struck. We're not intentionally trying to say things that upset people. But for whatever reason, according to in your eyes, we are, and we're getting punished for it. You know what? You know, this video is just for us calling YouTube out and talking about it. This might get us struck anyway because they can do it and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
That's
Vimeo.
okay.
We're gonna go to Vimeo next to all like the beheading videos and stuff and put it in there. We're gonna label all our videos as gore and shocking at Vimeo.com. Does Vimeo still have fucking gore videos on Vimeo? Is that a thing still?
Probably. I know they have porn.
Bordelon, go look up gore penis
Are you
chopping
saying
off
Vimeo?
videos. Yeah, Vimeo.
Oh, okay. Hold on. For a second, I was thinking of Venmo.
We can go to Venmo as well. We can make people pay to watch our whole
Venmo on
podcast.
Vimeo.
Let's go to Patreon. Let's go to OnlyFans. Let's go to Pornhub. Anywhere. We could go anywhere else. YouTube is not the only website to upload stuff. But that being said, if this channel does get taken down, if this is the third strike, I say we just make a new channel and change our content up. Like do something else.
It's gonna be the same content. It's going to be the same content.
I said I think like highly edited like gaming videos where it's just us playing games together would be fun. Would be fun and fun to watch.
Okay, last time we tried doing that, people barely showed up.
Okay, Bordelon. Well, you don't need more people when it's just me and you playing fucking, I don't know, State of Decay or some bullshit. But then, yeah, actually, can you explain what the fuck you meant when I asked you if you want to play State of Decay and you said no, you got a bad mindset? What the fuck do you mean?
Because we're gonna get on it, and we're gonna try and play it. You're just gonna start fucking speed running shit. Like, oh yeah, I already done all this, and then you're gonna fucking it's gonna be so unenjoyable.
First of
I've dealt
all-
with people like this before.
First of all, State of
Here's a good
Decay is
time.
not a hard game.
Yeah, it's not. That's why you're just gonna fucking try and speed run it.
Second of all, I don't have to speedrun it. We could just take our time. That's what I
Yeah.
was saying. We could just play through your campaign. It would just be you. You could make the rules. I'm just there to help.
See, that's what I mean. Like, I had to mention it.
You're the one that has a weird. You had like that was a weird issue. I just want to play some games, man. Shit, man. Damn, man. Shit, man. Damn. I just want to play a game, man. Shit. But I think that would be fun. Like if me and you played Arma. We could play furry roleplay on Arma 3 servers or something cool, you know?
furry roleplay on Arma 3.
Yeah, you could be like what would be your furry? What's your furry
Argus
genre?
definitely went fucking AFK because he didn't respond to that at all.
Argus went to go scratch his brother's balls and started getting itchy.
What the?
Argus is the producer was like, "Hey Argus, my balls are really itchy right now," and he's like, "Oh, hold on." He muted himself to go scratch him. Fuck you, Art. This is what happens when you leave.
I need him to come back because I have to do that call at work.
What call?
Remember, I have to do a call at work.
Today again?
Well, yeah, because I'm on the computer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
You work
when I'm
where?
on, when I'm on the computer, I have to make a call confirming that certain areas are okay. I can't get into detail about it because this requires clearance.
And what place do you work at again?
I said too much.
And what are all the weaknesses to this place? And
Weakness
who are the
is-
easiest to blackmail and or torture to get information from?
The weakness, blackmail, and torture is freshly baked cornbread by the front door.
Ow, my hair! I took a shower this morning and my fucking hair's all tangled. My afro's getting big. I have like this weird ability to like have like long hair during the summers and short hair during the winter.
You have this weird ability to throw out.
I had this weird ability to throw out cum from my penis. Isn't that strange? Isn't it so strange that my penis will sometimes burp out like some sort of white fluid?
Isn't it weird how I just suddenly, like, when I think of you, I just calm?
my penis has this crazy ability to get super hard sometimes. It's like a kid finding out about boners for the first time. He thinks he's special. He thinks he's like a mutant.
I get this out.
I actually have a really funny story about that. Where like when I was young, I was pretty young. I was like 9 years old or something, or 10 years old or something, and my dick would get hard, right? And I thought, like, and then I found out how to jack off, right? And I had this idea to make a video on how to teaching people how to jerk off because I didn't think anybody else knew.
Maybe that's why we're getting strikes, because they correlated your voice to that video from a while back. That's why we're getting strikes.
I never made that. No, I never made that video.
After he's done scratching his brother's balls.
But I remember being in the shower, just thinking, it's like, damn, that would be a really cool idea for a video if I made a jack off instructional.
I'm going to help many.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna change the world. This is an amazing feat of man, is what I thought. And then I got older and I was like, that's a stupid. I'm lucky I didn't do that shit. That's why kids shouldn't be allowed on the internet. Like if I had a phone, if I had access to the internet at that time, I probably would have made that video, dude. No fucking joke. There would be a bunch of pedophiles jerking off to my cock.
Is he back yet?
No, but he's lucky he's missing. He's unlucky that he's missing all this golden, all this golden fucking information.
Yeah, you know what? He's probably jerking off right now. He's taking too long. He needed that video, Milk. Where were you with that video?
He's making a JOI. You know what a JOI is?
A jerk off instruction?
Yeah, he's making one of those right now. One of his pay pigs just paid him 10 grand for a JOI, a quick JOI session.
Damn it, I guess we don't have time for this. Well, apparently only two of us know how to manage time.
But damn, dude, do you think when do you think is the good age for kids to get access to the internet? Oh my god, I'm burping. Oh my god.
What?
Like if you were to set like an age limit, like how young can you be to be on the internet? I would say you have to be at least 14 or 15 years old to use the internet.
Maybe. Yeah, that sounds alright. But you'd still make cringe shit, I guess.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't be making cringe shit as a 7-year-old.
Mm.
Also known as the worst, just the most waste of time. You ever stumble on those videos? You're like going through like the shorts, right? The YouTube shorts, and you see like some random kid on Roblox making just the worst content you ever seen. It's like, this sucks, dude. Boo. This isn't even. It's not even a funny. There's not even a joke in this. It's just lame. What is this?
Yeah.
That's what I think. I'm like, these kids should not be on the internet at all. They shouldn't even have an account. What the fuck? Why do these kids have a YouTube account? The boy's 7. You should be outside playing with worms.
What?
You should be outside playing War. You ever played War?
Yeah. With Nerf guns.
I remember being a kid, and my friend.
Remember having a kid?
I remember having a kid and then aborting it quickly when it was born. But
Whoa.
no, I remember being a kid.
Are you done scratching your brother's balls?
Yeah, dude.
No, I had to go get dinner, bro.
Wait, you were licking your brother's balls?
No,
Yeah,
getting-
he was eating scrum.
Gross. Y'all disgust me.
I needed you back here to like cover because I have to do a call.
Go ahead. You can
Well, I'm
hear.
here now.
Yeah, you can hear
Thank
this
you.
funny story. Argus.
Yeah.
You ever played War?
Ever play what?
You ever play like War when you were a kid?
Oh yeah, of course.
I remember when I was a kid, one of my friends came over, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name, but he was like a quiet guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a bunch of brothers, so we all went outside. We're like, hey, let's play War. And they're like,
As
sure.
one does.
And then they were like, sure. I was like, no, better idea. You guys be Jews,
Oh my!
and we will be
You
the
were-
Nazis.
You were a horrible kid, bro.
And I remember we were playing, and then my dog bit him. And I was like, no. But yeah, that was a good day. And I remember that kid remembered that for like years after, because he would like come up to me in high school, like, hey, remember that time we were playing like as Nazis? And I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's
yeah.
very funny.
What else did we play as kids? Play
hide and
robbery.
seek. Cops and robbers. Yeah.
Yeah, cops and robbers was pretty cool.
Back before I thought back when I still thought cops were cool.
Well, the cops aren't cool, but they are an integral part to cops and robber stories. I remember loving Reservoir Dogs. That's why. Thought it was
Reservoir
sweet.
Dog.
You ever watched that movie?
No.
It's like one in Quentin Tarantino's like first movies, like one of them. I think it's his best one.
I'm thinking I might watch Django this week.
Django.
I've been hearing a lot. I've been talking to a couple people about it, and from what it sounds like, they've been a lot of people say it's like one of Jamie Foxx's best roles,
It is, dude.
and that makes me now I'm tempted to watch Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad, because both those actors have also said, I don't know Walter White's actor's name, I forget, but
I forgot his name as well. Watch Breaking Bad first, because Better Call Saul has like scenes from Breaking Bad that were like out of context. They won't make any sense unless you watched it first.
I got Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk is Better Call Saul.
Yeah,
He's
and
all
then
good.
we've got
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston. So yeah, I've heard both Bryan Cranston and Bob whatever the fuck his name is. I've heard both of them say their roles, like fucking Cranston said that it was like he'll never, like, he said that in an interview he was like, I don't think I'll ever have a role like Walter White again, because like he talked about how like Walter White was everything for him.
It was, dude.
And
There's never gonna be a show that
Yeah,
for
like,
him that was as big.
Yeah, Cranston said like Cranston was like it was the role of like it's the best role he could have ever asked for. And then And then Odenkirk, he said that he was telling someone about how apparently he wasn't even supposed to be on Better Call Saul for too long. He was only supposed to become like, or like, the show was only supposed to be a couple episodes, and then it became like this massive big thing.
Better Call Saul was supposed to be
and,
only like a couple episodes.
Or he said, yeah, or Odenkirk said he was only supposed to be in it for a short time or something. And,
Why?
I'll have to find the
It's
interview
named.
for
Are you tripping? Are you miss?
No, I'm not. This is an interview I watched with Odenkirk.
That doesn't make any sense to me because the show
Alright,
is
I'm
called
back.
Better Call Saul. What else would it
Well,
be
see,
about?
see, that's what I'm saying. So I don't really, or maybe I don't know if it was supposed to get multiple seasons or what, but he said it wasn't supposed to last as long as it did at the very least. And he said
All right.
that Saul Goodman was like the role of a lifetime for
Are
him.
you sure about like
Alright,
maybe in
same.
Breaking Bad that makes more sense? Like if he's only supposed to show up like once or twice.
Guys, I'm back from scratching Dante's balls. What I miss?
Did you wash your hands?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Go wash them.
Oh, he just touched my face.
Oh, you get your fingers on my mouth, you creep. But anyways, you should watch Breaking Bad first, and then watch Better Call Saul. But before all that, watch Django because it's fucking awesome.
I watched half of Django and I liked it.
Well, if you watch the rest, you'll like it even more.
I mean,
I
I already said I like it. You shut up.
If you watch
No, like,
Django get his dick grabbed, Jamie Foxx gets his cock grabbed at one scene. It's kind of fucking cool.
And Dingo.
You see his big, huge, tiny penis getting grabbed.
Big, huge, tiny.
Big, huge. Well, it's huge, like in girth, like girth-wise. It's very wide, but it's not very long. I think it's been described as a doorknob. Some people describe Jamie Foxx's penis as,
I
or
described
like
it
a,
as
like a
Squidward's
loaf of
nose.
bread, like a sideways, like a sideways
Well,
loaf
no,
of bread.
You know, Jamie Foxx, he was in a Jamie Foxx, after all, was the president. I don't know if you knew that.
In what?
In the hit Hollywood blockbuster White House Down, featuring what the fuck?
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum, yes, and Jamie Foxx as the president of the United States.
That was such a hard stretch at like, let's make an action movie where the White House gets taken over by terrorists and the president's in danger.
Well, see, like, you know, have you seen Olympus Has Fallen? It's
No.
another kind of shitty action
Yes.
movie. So, at least in Olympus Has Fallen, like, terror, like, don't get me wrong, it's over the top and it will probably never happen. But at least, like, these terrorists had, like, very wealthy foreign backers to back them up to carry out this operation. In White House Down, it was just like it was like 20 dudes, like, with like just assault rifles and RPGs that just hopped up in the White House and took that bitch over.
Tell me you
Like-
can't do that? A bunch of unarmed civilians walked right into the White House a couple years ago, if you remember that.
Oh, yeah.
They just
Well, it was
walked
like-
right in.
It was like they were on a tour and they decided like, ooh, I want to go off and look around and stuff, and they ended up in like, because I know in terms of like tours of the White House, it's like what, the West Wing. It's the only thing that you really get to see.
What's
And then-
in the White House anyway? What's in the White House that's cool?
White
I don't
people.
know. The
Nothing.
white
That's why it's the White House.
people. White people. Yeah. Yeah, white people. Exactly.
I
He's
mean,
got it.
why is it called the White House?
Why'd you turn Chinese? Why'd you turn Chinese there?
Huh?
Really, it should be called the Black House since slaves built it.
Should be
That's me.
Because it was called the Black House when Obama was in office.
No way.
And
wasn't Obama like the one of the few that actually lives there? They actually live
I
there.
think
I
so.
mean? That's pretty cool.
I think. Yeah, most presidents don't live there.
I think the president
Like, I
should
don't-
live there. He's forced
I
to.
I think they called it the Big Black House when Lizzo was living in it for a while.
Leave Lizzo alone, dude. She's done nothing wrong.
You know what's funny? I keep saying this shit, and this is not what's giving us a strike.
You never know because you did mention Lizzo in fucking the one that did get striked.
Bro, because this whole entire account's on this platform dedicated just to attacking Lizzo and fat people for no reason.
Yeah, stop adding to that. She's done nothing wrong.
She deals with enough shit, bro.
She's a fat lady.
Leave her
She's a
alone.
fat lady. That's it. That's all she's done.
At the age of 12, Lizzo came and took my face.
When I was 2 years old, Lizzo sat on my face and it crushed it into this weird oblong shape.
Now I look like this. I'm just a tooth.
Lizzo done did walk past my grandmother and she was missing. And it turns out she was stuck inside her folds.
Turns out she just ate her. Like while she walked by, she ate her.
It turns out my mama got trapped in her gravitational field.
God damn it.
I mean, I've seen fatter people than Lizzo. Lizzo's not even that fat.
I just imagine like she walks by somebody and they just start like slowly being dragged. It's
like a black hole, yeah.
Lizzo, people always give Lizzo shit. She's not that. I think, like, compared to other fat people, like, don't get me wrong, she's a big person.
Yeah, she's fat, but she's not like horrifyingly fat. Where it's like, damn, this is dangerous.
Not a whore.
For me,
No, I said horrifyingly fat.
For me, I categorize it all differently. Plus size people are like people Lizzo size, and then fat people are like people who are like big as shit. Have you seen that video of the guy? He's pushing his fat ass sister in a wheelchair like up this ramp, and he's equally as fat. He's like, God damn, you made me almost slip out my Skechers. Like, that's fat to me.
Yeah, I think if once you're hitting 400, you're like, you got a problem, dude. You got to get it fixed.
Yeah.
Look, if Argus can hate Kermit the Frog and women, why can't I just hate Lizzo?
Argus hates Kermit because he caused childhood trauma towards him. You ever seen that video of Kermit pulling his cock out in front of that girl? Well, imagine that, but to a little black guy. Imagine Kermit walking into your home and taking you in front of your family. None of them do anything about it because it's at gunpoint. Okay? Give him some slack. Give Argus some slack. He's got reasons. You've got zero reasons, Bordelon. You just hate Lizzo. But anyways, who's the most hated fat person you think?
Like of all time or right now?
Of all time.
Of all time. That's a good question. I don't know. Oh.
I think it's Fat Bastard. He was the most hated at one point. Or did you guys never watch those movies? You guys never watched Austin Powers?
I must say it. The most hated fat person in history is any person in UB.
What the hell's UB?
Ugly bastard.
You mean the best hentai tag? You mean?
Oh my! No, it's
you mean the only quality tag out there with that includes goblins and also ugly people? You know why you hate Ugly Bastard, Argus? Because you don't like seeing your fellow man winning. That's the problem. You don't like fellow ugly bastards winning and getting on top for once.
That's an interesting way to look at it, for sure.
You can't just cheer your fellow ugly man on. You gotta bring him down.
Your fellow.
No, they're
They
disgusting.
put you in that category too.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Damn right. Me.
Miscategorize me, bro. That's not cool.
First of all, you are ugly, Argus. Second of all, you should be happy for your ugly brethren getting one over all the beautiful people out there. Understand? You should be happy when a big ugly bastard gets a beautiful wife.
What's you putting in your mouth? What you slurp it on there?
You know who pulls down the ugly bastards? People like Bordelon, who's like a 10 out of 10 skinny yet also fit goddess. All right, he's the one that brings them down.
I was about to say, but in my opinion, the hottest person on this show is Bordelon.
No, yeah, of course. Bordelon's also really good at tricking women into having sex with him.
Stop. That's
Yeah,
all the
I,
joke, man.
I Jedi mind tricked them.
Second place is Dreamy Bull, the legendary saxophone player. He's not known for anything else, just his saxophone.
Hold on.
skills.
What the hell is happening here?
Yeah, Dreamy Bull is pretty good.
Yeah, and then at this point he's a regular of the show. Dreamy Bull.
Third place. Who's third place? You think? Matilda.
Third place.
Here, let's step out real quick.
Dreamy Bull is like Dreamy Bull. If you ever see this, you should come on.
Dreamy
Come on
Bull
podcast.
will never be on this podcast
Why not?
because it'll be
Problem is-
banned by then. Also, Bordelon, we can't hear you. I don't know where you went. I don't know what's going on.
No, we should have him on the podcast to, to show, like, to tell us about his best friend Ambadicum,
I'm about to blow.
that friend too of his.
Oh my god. I love that one. Oh my god, and his eyes like open up wide like he's just saw a ghost. Yeah, that's the best one.
No, it's so funny.
But anyways, name your favorite ugly bastard hentai? Go.
My favorite what?
Name your favorite ugly bastard hentai.
I don't have one. I avoid it like the plague.
But why?
I don't know, man. It's just
I'll admit some of them are pretty rapey. All right, I'll admit that.
yeah. That's why. That's mostly why.
But some of them has some solid storylines where it's like this is kind of endearing.
No, like there have been a couple, right, where the story just
Here for
goes.
the weekend.
Bordelon, please.
It's just,
I'm about to
it's
get
just
off 3 minutes.
I
And
think he's
can
talking to
tell
somebody.
Cards like, hey,
Remember
the
he's
fucking
at
got
work.
filled here.
I'm gonna mute him for a
And
little
it's
bit.
because
Yeah, just mute him for a
we're
sec.
here, they're
Um,
fine.
I'm gonna turn him down real quick. But like there's some where it's like bro is like down in the dumps, right? Because women just don't like him, and then like there's a very nice girl who does like him, right?
Mhm.
And then it's just a little love story from there. See that kind of stuff. You tell me I don't like seeing big fellas win. I want to see the big fellas win. But winning does not mean assaulting women. I'm sorry, that's just not what that means.
But
Winning-
sometimes it's like when a woman cheats, right? She cheats on the boyfriend with the big fat guy. Would you consider that winning or not cool?
I don't really know. For me, that's probably not a win. I mean, it's a win for big fella, and especially if we got good dick. It's a win for her, but it's not always a win for everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of like 2 steps forward, 1 step back for the big fella because he gets a hot chick, but also she's a cheater.
Yeah, like what's stopping her from cheating on you, big fella?
It's just the big hog he has. That's all he's got. The big hog, all the money he has, his hypnotism, which is like 99% of all the ugly bastard hentai out there.
See, that's why I don't like it. But,
What's with the hypnotism shit?
I don't know.
I feel like every other hentai out there is just hypnotism. I'm bored of
Hey,
it.
man.
Boo! Just come up with a good story.
If I had to be totally frank, the reason I don't like UB is mostly because it gives big fellas a bad name. Gives big fellas a bad name, a very bad name.
I feel like hypnotism is there because they just don't want to like bother writing like a good story that's believable to like get
This
them
is
together. They're just like, nah, but he just hypnotizes them. There's nothing really else.
They're like, we have this hot chick, we got her mom. We got this hot chick, we got her hot mom too. No
Mhm.
story, ignore that. Let's just have him bang the mom and the daughter. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm. And then you're like, what
This is
about the
true.
kids? Won't the kids come out weird looking? Oh, they're like, wait, never mind. But no, my favorite is MILF. That's always my go-to right there. It's MILF, and then it's food right after that.
You can't go wrong with either of them. God, I'm glad my family does this.
First you check MILF, then you check Fuda, and they're like, which one should I beat off to today?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there was a time where I was just reading hentai just without beating off, and then I realized I should probably stop reading hentai. But it's hard
Actually,
because sometimes hentai just has the most beautiful art you've ever seen, dude.
Well, see, that's the other thing, right? If you're reading, yeah, you should probably maybe instead of reading porn, you should go actually read. You know,
You don't read. Stop lying.
I have to read. I'm a college student.
What do you read? What do you read? What are you reading right now?
A lot of nothing. I'm here doing this podcast.
You ever read that book called The Book? Funny, haha, funnyjokes.com book. You ever heard that one? That's the whole title.
Yeah,
Did you read it?
I did. I had to read it for my CS class because my professor was a clown.
You ever read that book, Hungry Caterpillar? You ever read that one?
Hungry Caterpillar. I don't think I have read Hungry Caterpillar.
Well,
Actually,
not to spoil you, but the caterpillar is very hungry.
Oh no! No, are you kidding me?
I didn't have hungry caterpillar. Instead of as a child, I had horny caterpillar. And spoiler, the
What?
caterpillar was horny.
Was very horny.
That caterpillar was super
We're talking like the
hard.
caterpillar had like horns, right? It had like no, we're not talking about like it had
No,
horns.
they
okay.
weren't horns.
There were tiny little pots all over it. It would crawl around like some sort of disgusting monster, mutated monster with
He
penises
just
all
kept
over it.
wiggling his tail at people.
People were like, what is that? Like
Watch
some
Blue's
sort of
Clues.
brown shrimp? It's like, no, it's a Blue's Clues. I fucking used to love Blue's Clues
How'd you just get Blue's Clues just rolling off your tongue at that very moment?
because Argus said, "Who watched Blue's Clues?"
Mhm.
Dude, I used to have this Blue's Clues thing that my godparents made for me. I had that shit for years, and then I had to throw it away because our whole house got bed bugs, and then the bed bugs got inside of it.
The reason Blue's Clues came to mind because in between bites, for whatever reason, the little song that they played when they got the letter went through my head. So like, we just gotta that started going through my head. So I was like, oh, you know what, Blue's Clues.
Oh, you know what?
And
Didn't
pretty random.
didn't the main dude come back, Steve? Didn't he come back for
no,
a
I don't
while?
think so.
Well, he didn't. He posted a video trying to be more relevant. He was like, "Hey guys."
Hey guys, it's
Great.
Steve from Blue's Clues. I need a lot of money.
It looked great, by the way.
I got in with some bad people. I just need the money right now, guys. Please donate to me.
Well, no, the thing is, he's bald now.
He's bald? He's bi?
No,
What?
You're bi? Not one of my greatest moments.
Yeah, that's the hate speech right
Yeah.
there.
That's hate speech. We hate Bordelon for being bi.
It does make me sick. I often stay up at night thinking about how much I hate Bordelon for being bi.
And Bordelon's bi, this is news to me.
How is it news to you? I've said it before.
Yeah, we both said it before. That's why me and Bordelon like
You
foodies,
both?
dude.
No, I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about Viper.
No, Viper's not bi. He just likes to show his cock and his balls and his nipples to
No,
people.
I mean, whatever. Okay. God, I will.
Yeah, that's all he
I regret going. to
Viper's just a
SOS. It was
freak.
horrible.
Viper's
It was
just a gimp.
horrible.
He's a
It
gimp
was
for
a-
hire.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I'm scarred, bro. Okay.
But anyways, me and Bordelon both love Fudas. Bordelon bought me Subverse.
You say that as if I don't like them either, bro.
You don't like them. You don't like us.
All right, maybe not to the same degree, but I fuck with Fudas. They're just pretty hot.
Actually, I don't fuck with them as much as Bordelon either. Bordelon wants to get banged by one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's some sort of formula out there with liking Fudas and your body mass. Because the lower your body mass is, the more inclined you are to get fucked by one.
I don't think Bordelon has a propensity to want to get fucked by a Fuda.
Yes, he does.
I mean, he's not like a twink or anything. I mean,
Me?
no, I haven't seen his build. I only see his neck.
Bordelon has 15 pink dresses, and they're all covered in cum.
Jesus Christ.
Meanwhile, his coworkers right there.
Yes, they are.
They should come on the podcast this week.
Bordelon spent like 15 grand on 15 pink dresses, and they're all beautifully made, with the best fabrics from all over the world, and they just get covered in Fuda cum constantly.
It's like a
Yeah, why would I?
donut? That's exactly what it's like.
I'm just
It's
packing
just
my
glazed
stuff up.
over.
What?
Put my stuff up.
Who's that? What? Who? What?
What?
What's Ian?
Who is that guy? Who is that?
Yeah, who is he? Who is he? Do you need help?
Shut the hell up.
Okay. Okay.
That guy ain't supposed to be here. Get him out of here.
I never heard you.
So you know what? You know what? What are some of what in y'all's opinions, right? Are the worst or
I'm
sorry, the
gonna
most
need you to
racist
shut the
corners
hell
of
up.
the internet?
Anything to do with interracial porn is the most racist thing.
See, you know what? That's exactly what I said. Probably the most racist place I've ever seen on the internet is a Pornhub comment section. Especially if it's BBC or especially if it's interracial.
That and any European like server that's just never seen a black person their whole life. Those two are the most racist places to be.
Let me.
No, for sure. You know, it's like crazy how racist people are in a Pornhub comments. It's kind of scary to tell you the truth, because it's just like people are just so racist, and you meet so many, you run into so many people who are like, "Yeah, totally agree, brother."
I
Like-
think it's I think it's the porn industry's fault. I think they're the first ones to start like doing like their titles sometimes are really fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're like big thug big thug bangs little white chick real. And it's
Real?
like what the hell? Why is he a thug? And then like they make the black guy like some sort of like a thief robber
Yes,
break
oh
into
my
the
God.
home. And you're like, this is
Yeah.
kind of messed up, isn't it? Because every other white guy is just like a dude that just shows up trying to meet his girlfriend or
Yeah, it's
something.
like the pizza guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That is. Yeah, whoa. Now that you pointed out, that's fucking wild.
There was one porn star, I forget her name. But I remember she was like saying that like, oh, I hate how porn industries like fetishize black people in this very racist way. And it's like, I'd never done that stuff before. And then people immediately found like 10 videos of her saying the N-word to black guys' faces during porn shoots, and all of them were like labeled like shit like that, like thugs break in and rape a little chick or whatever the fuck.
No, it's kind of like Riley Reid saying the N-word, right? Riley Reid, you know, she gets nailed by black dudes all the time in her shoots, which is fine. But
She says the
just 'cause
N-word.
yeah, in this video of her like rapping, like she can apparently she can.
Oh,
freestyle or
I
something.
hate that fucking video. That video
No,
was awful.
It's so cringe. It's so cringe, and the fact that she's just so casually saying the N-word doesn't make it any better.
Oh
But
my
again, I don't know if
word.
that's right. I don't think she's
Oh,
purposefully
artist
being.
is dying.
I don't think she's like purposefully being fucky with like using the N-word. I don't know what she meant, what like her intentions were when she was using it though. So I'm just assuming the worst to be safe.
That's true, but also when you're making that sort of like fetish shit, you shouldn't also turn around and say I would never do something like that. You should just own it. It's like, yeah, I did that because it was cool. It was cool at the time. All right.
It's true. She doesn't deny it.
Yeah, I forget it was like some skinnier chick's name. Some skinny chick, kind of like Riley Reid, but not. Maybe it was her. I don't
It's always
remember.
them skinny chicks.
It was something with an R. It was like Raven something. But yeah, porn industry should stop making that stuff. I think.
Like why can't like you're so right. It's like why can't it just be why
can't
can't
it just
be a
be
black dude fucking some white chick? Why's it gotta be like he's a thug, picks her up, and then like goes into a room and bangs with like 11 of his homies? Like why can't like like why or like the lighting they do for all those videos, bro, is always so weird because it's usually in
gray.
like it's usually in like a dark room with lighting that makes this like motherfucking skin like shine like it's like reflect blinding.
Oh well, they put like oil on
I
the
think so
people
too.
sometimes.
I think so too, but I think it like also goes back to the whole like a weird like fetishization with like black people's skin, you know?
It is.
No, because like people, and it's not just like people. Like there's a problem with fetishizing black men because you know there's a myth that they have bigger penis and how that's rooted in racism like that. But it's also like,
And it's very
people will be
hurtful
like,
to the black guys that have tiny dicks. I bet it's like,
Well, and
damn,
I've
what the fuck's wrong with me?
I've had people come up to me and say, your skin's beautiful. I'm light skinned. I'm not dark skinned, but you can at least tell I'm a brown dude. And I've had people come up to me and say, oh my god, your skin's beautiful. I'm like, that's not a compliment. That's weird.
when light skins say thank you, they curtsy. But,
okay. That's what we're doing now. We're doing light skin versus this podcast now.
no, I think those memes are pretty funny though.
They're a little funny, especially if you get them right. Sometimes though, they're just not like, especially for the light skin ones. Sometimes they're just not funny.
Like when light skins answer the door, like they're like on all fours with their ass cheeks out. It's like what the fuck?
That one was so funny.
Yeah, those are in good fun, but that is like a real thing that people do. I'd say mostly black. I say mostly black people are more interested in the light skin versus dark skin though.
No, 100%. 100%.
Because to every other racist, they're just like, you're just a black guy.
It's for whatever reason, like in the black community, I don't think it's as widespread as it used to be, but I say it's good enough. It's still an issue. Dark skin and light skin folks just hate each other for some reason, and it's like it's usually rooted in the fact that that other person is light skin or that other person is dark skin. It's never like, I hate you because you pissed me off. No, it's like, oh, you light skin, I don't like you.
Yeah. But to go back to like the fetishizing of skin, like it's like when chicks like say like, oh, I only like black guys or like only white guys. It's like that just seems so racist to me. to just blatantly say I don't date a white man. I will never date one. It's like, what? Why not?
How I have always tried to understand it is I'm like, people got their preferences, which is fine. But it's like, I guess I was trying to understand what is the reason that like particular group of people is your preference. And it's like you've probably seen like how people right now, a lot of, like, especially in like the 2020 2023 now, people kind of fetishize Asian folk, like Asian women, Asian men, right? And some people will be like, oh no, it's just my preference, right? But then like you see like what they comment and they're like going crazy over like an Asian girl that didn't even say anything but just like took a picture. I'm like, oh my god, I love Asians. Oh, like,
also to be clear, when I say we need an Asian woman for the show, it's not because I'm particularly interested in Asian women. It's just because we need as much diversity in just one extra person as possible.
Yes,
which would be an Asian woman.
There's a difference between having a preference for a particular like a group of people in terms of like the pool that you want to date, and there's something complete. It's the polar opposite when you're just simply fetishizing those people. Yeah, and
I personally have
out of 10
no preference to race or skin color. I don't give a shit.
Well, no, actually no. 7 times out of 10, when white girls say I only like black men, it's never because it's simply just their preference, but because they buy into something or some kind of myth or something about black men as to why they have that preference. They've
never seen Steve Urkel is the problem. They've never seen Steve Urkel.
It's like why you only date black men? They got bigger penises. Oh, okay, that's not a preference. That's just a fetishization.
And they're like, well, Missy, I got about 9,000 photos on my phone that prove otherwise. Just a bunch of tiny black cocks.
Let me show you. Let me show you. Man, it's like, guys, you can have a preference, but your preference, just don't fetishize ethnic groups because it's weird.
Those are some big shit. Do you have a small penis, Argus? Be honest right now.
Be honest. Yeah, kind of.
So when you're thinking when you're gonna date like a white woman, she's probably thinking like, oh, this guy's got a hog, and you're like, nah. Like,
I'm
she's
lucky
about to
or
be
lucky
let
enough
down.
that I'm fucking I'm racially ambiguous, so people can't tell if I'm black or not. People just look at me like that's a brown dude.
That's a brown guy. That's what everybody says to me. Hey, Browno. That's
I've
what
been
they say.
mistaken for Latino, Pacific Islander, Native American. I've been mistaken for a lot of things.
What are you? Some sort of a, you know what I mean?
Are you a race mixer?
Sure.
I am no.
Are you actually? I know a couple mixed race people.
I'm mixed race.
There was some black guy in
I'm here.
in high school who had like he had a black dad and a white mom, and his mom was so hot. His mom was so fucking hot.
Okay.
Yeah, and people used to make jokes that his cock was ginormous because somebody said that they saw it when he was changing, that it was huge. Which I'm on the fence about. I don't think so.
And then you went on a date with him, bent him over, or like you went on a date with him, pulled his pants down, and it was tiny. You couldn't even see it. You thought he was you thought he had a pussy.
I know, but he tried to teach me Yu-Gi-Oh and just set me up to fail on purpose.
What asshole.
But yeah, he was a pretty quiet dude.
So, we were just about to call a tow truck on a worker's car
For what?
for parking right in a median, like blocking the road. But apparently he's supposed to do that because he's actually directing traffic.
Cool story, dude.
That's why I was gone for so long.
How about next time you slash their tires and then you have a good story to come back with, huh?
Call that motherfucking tow truck. He's lying, I swear.
I'm looking at the guy. He's a parking attendant.
Oh, so he is directing traffic then.
Tell him to get out of the road! Start screaming in his face
Yeah.
and record it. And then
Yeah,
put it on
Reddit.
Reddit.
Isn't that guy video of the guy walking up to the people in the Lamborghini and just screaming at them?
What was he saying?
Just screaming. He's just going ah. he's just walking up to them and just screaming at them. That's what Bordelon should do.
How to get assassinated? Speed run. Start screaming at a mob boss's son in
Just
public.
walk up to them, scream at them, like just scream like a guttural scream, and then walk away. They'll think you're a skinwalker.
That's kind of why I
I'm
hate
stuck
those.
I'm stuck in the parking lot. What the fuck?
That's why I hate those prank videos. Where they're like pranking guys in the hood. It's like, dude, you're gonna get shot. Like this, it's not a joke, dude. These people aren't exactly thinking with everything in their heads. You know, half of them are on drugs, or other ones are fucking just insane.
Well, it's like I always hated the in the hood thing because either it wasn't in the hood or they'd be like, it's just a joke, bro.
Yes,
It's just a
I'm
joke.
going
You gotta chill out. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Alright.
Right?
Yeah, dude. Like you could get shot
thank you.
easily.
But the thing that annoys me like the most is the fact that they say shit like they go up and they'll like walk by black people and then say the N word and they're like, bro, it's a joke. I'm just pranking you.
Oh, I've never seen
bro.
that. I've never seen
Or, like,
those.
Or the video of this guy, like, have you ever seen the guy pulling his pants up? Like,
Yeah.
Pull your pants up, bro. It's like, I'm just joking. Stop. Like, that video, he was like, I'm just joking, right? I'm like, dude, you just put your hands on somebody.
Yeah, what the hell? What's wrong with
Like-
you, man?
Like, how the hell else? Like, how the hell else do you expect them to respond?
Yeah, he's honestly if that guy pulled a gun out and shot him, I would have been on that guy. So I would posted his bail.
Like, bro getting his ass whooped by those two dudes he totally deserved it.
I saw a video of
Yeah.
like some guy quote unquote pranking some hood dude. Like he just kept like bumping into him on purpose, and the hood guy was like, "What the hell's what's your problem, man?" And he just kept doing it, and the guy started trying to fight him, And then this dude was getting all pissed off, like his friend jumped in, saying like, "Why are you trying to fight? Why are you trying to fight?" It's like, what the fuck? You're trying to fuck with this guy. What do you mean? Why is he trying to fight?
Bro's, yeah, he's like, yeah, it's like they do. It's like, stop going into people's neighborhoods. Leave people alone. But in the case of the hood thing, it especially annoys me because also they inadvertently reinforce this idea that black folk will attack you for no reason. Right? Because people are watching these prank videos, and especially if you watch prank videos on a regular basis, you don't see public harassment as what it is. You don't see harassment as harassment. You see it as a joke, right? And as long as you film it and you just tell the person it's a joke, it's okay. So then you
My
got
favorite is the guy that was pretending to be a zombie in the hood, and somebody actually pulled a gun on him and attempted to shoot him.
Good. Fuck that guy.
Stop fucking, because again, it reinforces for some people this idea that black folk will attack you for no reason. So I say, don't fuck with, leave people alone and stop messing with them for views, and then equally as so, stop fucking with black people for views. Just leave us alone.
I say the most annoying thing. The most annoying thing is going to a violent area and then being shocked or angry when violence happens because of what you're doing. It's like, no shit, that's gonna happen. You're in a violent ass area, dude. There's a bunch of cholos around. What do you expect?
And again, also that guy that got his ass whooped because he pulled a dude's pants up. He's like he told him to pull his pants up. Again, it's not like because he was in the hood that person like attacked him. It's because you put your hands on him. You assaulted this man.
Yeah, don't put your hands on anybody.
Exactly. It's like dude, you assaulted this. Like, you putting your hands on someone without consent, especially in a manner such as that makes them feel threatened. That's assault, bro. Don't assault people and then say I'm just kidding, because you're not kidding. You put hands on them. And they're responding as one should. When you put hands on somebody, they get defensive.
I think my favorite failed prank was the guy who was like, you want to see a magic trick, and then he put like some sort of smoke bomb, and then a fucking clown appeared with a knife, and he just slowly walked towards the dude that was getting pranked, and the dude just pulled out a gun, and they were like, whoa, bro, it's just a prank, and he's like, y'all are some stupid ass motherfuckers attempting to threaten people in the streets. And they just stood there. They were like shocked. They're like, "Oh man, I can't believe that backfired."
Oh, what'd you expect?
It's like, you're in the ghetto, dude. What the fuck? Half these people are holding.
It wasn't even. It was not the ghetto. It was not the ghetto.
It's not even the fact that they're in the ghetto. It's like
you're under the bridge. There's a bunch of crazy homeless people down there too.
No, it's not even the fact that they're in like the hood, or they're in like, poverty-stricken communities. It's that you live in the United States of America. People carry firearms, and again, also,
I would say,
nah, it's the hood.
I don't think
it's the mean streets. It's the mean streets, Mr. Rich Man. You don't know about it.
The most almost harmless prank I've seen was the dude that got a fucking those Velociraptor like suits, those mechanical exo suits, where he was like he claims the hood, and he like popped his dinosaur head in a barber shop, and they're like, "Well, you want a haircut?" that was good old fashioned fun.
Well, the other thing too, though, that really irks me though too, is that a lot of these videos, especially towards the end of the YouTube prank video era, or a lot of them were staged. So like, a lot of
that's true.
A lot of them were staged, and some people are like, "Oh, well, not." Or some I'm gonna go back to the fucking, I'm gonna go back to
What was that one dude that like put a car, quote unquote, in the hood, and then he just paid a bunch of black people to destroy it, and then he's like, "Look at these black people destroying a rich person's car for no reason." It's like, what? You paid them to do it.
It's that shit that makes me so angry. It's that makes me so angry. You got some people that inadvertently spread racist stereotypes, right? That black people will just attack, or black folk will just attack you for no reason. And then you got guys like the dude you just talked about, who purposefully do shit like that so they can spread that shit.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
On purpose. Yeah, it probably was a while ago. It's just it's fucking shit like that disgusts me, like an immeasurable amount.
There's another.
Especially,
There was
it's
another
not even as a black
prank.
person; it's a human being.
There was another prank of like some fucking complete moron who was throwing water on people's faces in the UK because at the time there was a bunch of acid attacks, right? Where like terrorists were throwing acid in people's faces, and this guy was
Bro,
just
it's just a joke. It's just
yeah,
a
this guy
joke.
was
It is
throwing
like,
water in
yo.
people's faces and terrifying them that they just got horribly fucking mutilated.
Yeah, that shit's not a joke.
And like
I'm letting y'all know I can't hear shit.
Okay.
okay, I don't give a shit. Anyway, and at the least at the least like that prank, the least of that prank is like even if they understood that it wasn't acid, you're still just throwing water in people's faces. Like what the fuck, dude?
No, exactly. It's like it's not a matter of like it's not like, well, it's just water, bro. Yeah, but you're also throwing water in somebody's
And
face.
it's the
You
UK,
wouldn't
so I
want-
assume it's cold. It's like what the fuck?
you wouldn't want somebody to do that to you, would you? Dude, I am so glad the YouTube prank era ended.
Yeah, I hate pranksters. They suck ass.
No, 100%. And it pisses me off that there's like pranksters who are like genuinely horrible people, like trying to make a
you know what?
comeback.
Now that I think about it, I think I remember Bordelon saying that I used to do pranks and stuff with my friends. Bordelon, don't you have like a bunch of videos of you doing stupid shit? Oh, you can't even hear us.
Shut up.
Yeah, I remember Bordelon showing me like 1 or 2 videos of him doing the dumbest shit with his friends because he thought it was pranks. So yeah,
No.
Bordelon's part of the
you're
problem.
just bullying me? Or
No, I remember something with fireworks or some shit. You were shooting it at people.
What the fuck, bro?
no.
Fuck you, Bordelon. This was a while. This must have been a long time ago when we first
It
met.
doesn't matter what I say. He's just gonna keep fucking gaslighting everybody into thinking that I actually fuck with people like.
I remember it was either you or someone else. Oh, actually, it wasn't you. Never mind. My bad. This was
Really?
this was the other white guy, Noah, that I used to talk to in the 21st.
Oh,
It was
you guys
him.
look alike. Huh? We all look the same. You can't tell the difference between one white guy and another.
To be honest, you and Noah do kind of look alike, but but
Racist
yeah, never mind. It was him. Remember Noah Argus
What's up?
from remember the 21st? Noah.
Yeah, what about
He was the one that used to do
You
pranks and
watching a
shit.
video right now?
with his friends.
Well, no, sorry about that. Well, Noah was also the same dude that Noah was also the same dude that was writing a paper. He was telling me about it. He was writing a paper for his like a final on like how like there's this grand conspiracy like demasculate men or something. And I was like, yeah, bro, that sounds interesting. I was like, this in the back of my mind, I was like, wow, this motherfucker's crazy.
No, Noah's a doofus. He thinks he's cool, but he just tries too hard, and it's just all just edgy humor and shit. It's just bad. But
And the other thing about Noah too, though, is that I hope I'm saying his real name. But the other thing too, I know is Noah. He was cool at least the times I had interacted with him prior to him like joining Nightmare.
well, me and him used to get along. It's just that he's really fake. Like once I left, like
Oh no,
that
for
was
sure.
it.
Like he would talk some. He would always talk mean shit about how Xander was like a total kiss ass. And then like after I left, I get people telling me like, oh yeah, Noah's a total kiss ass. So I was like, bro, like, why are you talking all this shit about Xander who's a kiss ass? Like he is.
I used to be the only one of the only people who used to call him out on stupid shit when he would say something dumb as fuck. That's why I always say that he's just addicted to power. He just wants as much power as possible. But part of me thinks he's probably like a sociopath or something. That's what I think, because he was super fake. Like he would always like just try to like badly manipulate me to come back to the 21st. I was like, no, that's not gonna happen, dude. It's never gonna happen.
My thing was like, was he doing that because he genuinely wanted you back?
No.
Because, or because he thought he could get in good graces with like Noveski or Bait. I don't even know if Bait was still around. Like, or if he was trying to get in good graces with those guys. By the way,
He might
Noveski-
have tried to just
Noveski?
pin everything on me, even though I took all the
Yeah,
credit
who
anyways. Because there was a time where we trolled, but it wasn't even. It was me, Viper, Noah, and some other dude that turned out to be a pedophile. But
Was it Blazer?
no, it wasn't Blazer. It was Blazer got actually mad because we were trolling, the day after, and he was like, "Oh, you guys shouldn't have done that because now we look bad for leaving."
No, what's
But
the 21st
me and Viper felt bad because we did troll a little bit, but it was mostly Noah and the other pedophile dude that were trolling hard as shit.
The 21st has some weird dudes in it. Like we had Guardian, we had this dude called Langston. Langston would like come to obs with like high on coke, and dude was like damn near 50.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Like bro fought, like bro was in the first Gulf War. But I also don't. But also Langston had told us some stories that seemed very outlandish. So at the same time, I'm kind of wondering if Langston wasn't actually in the military, or if he has like lied about what he did in the military.
Honestly, from now on, whenever I hear someone playing Arma saying that they were in the military, I honestly look at it kind of like, I don't know if I believe this fucking guy.
If people are gonna say it, I want them to at least like fucking prove it to me. Like I know a couple dudes. I know a couple dudes in my current group that I play with who were in the military. Two who claim to have been in the military. Two of them I know for certain because they have pictures of them having been in the military, and then one of the others I've never seen pictures, but it seems that he was. I mean, he doesn't seem to. His stories seem to match up most of the time. And the last dude, he's still in the military, and he fucking sends pictures of him doing his job all the time. He flies.
I don't think I met anybody who plays Arma is in the military.
There's very few because most of them think it's cringe, or most of them are doing a nice funny thing we call chill sim, where they just play the game with their friends.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who plays Arma in the military.
I don't get the whole stolen valor thing. I don't know why people even do that. Why do they think that makes you look cool?
The military isn't even cool anymore.
Yeah, what does that make? Why do they make makes you look cool? It was just that you were like a mechanic in the Marines or something. It's like, who gives a shit?
I'm so glad I'm not in the Marine Corps.
Are you actually in the army now?
I've lied. This
Ah? Hello?
entire. No, I'm just kidding. I am still in the Marine Reserves.
No, well, you said that you were gonna leave the Marines.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hello?
Did you say you were gonna go to the army
rolling?
though? Bordelon? Didn't you say you're gonna go to the army soon?
Are we rolling?
I thought
All
you
right,
said you
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
kick
transfer
you
out to
if you say that one more time.
Are we recording? What's going on?
Fuck you!
Hello?
I hate you!
I thought,
I hate this joke. This joke sucks.
I thought
Why do you laugh, bitch?
Because I'm pissed off.
so real quick, I thought that he was talking about he wanted to transfer over to the Air Force.
No, but he's too stupid for
So
that.
like, transfer over to Air Force is like that's fine dining. Transfer over to Army is like what I really wanted to do. Like I really wanted to be part. I wanted to have a military lifestyle. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be a part of the military. I wanted to live like that. Like I felt like it would be some sort of what the fuck? How can I interpret this to make it make sense?
You wanted to shoot someone.
Instead of like a fucking nerd.
You wanted to shoot some.
You wanted to
That's
shoot
just a
someone. You
part of it.
wanted to be in the
That's
dirt.
just a part of it.
I honestly think you can. I think it's just your own
Legally,
fault.
man.
I think it's your own fault that you never did
Legally.
that. It's your own fault.
Okay, you know what? Dude, I don't have to be here. There's no paperwork saying I don't have to be here. I don't. I'm tired of explaining it.
Listen,
I don't wanna
Bordelon,
explain myself
my
anymore.
brother was a dumb as fuck idiot.
No.
All right, and he did see combat. I don't know why you couldn't. All right, don't try to tell me that some weird excuse. I think it's on you.
They ended in Afghanistan. What do you mean? You don't know why I couldn't?
I think it's on you, dude. You could have been out there digging latrines.
Wait, so bro, the GWAT has basically ended. What are you talking about?
You could have been
That's-
out there
by the way,
digging
that's what-
latrines.
By the way, that's what people call it. They call it the GWAT, which I think is super funny.
You could have been out there in Ukraine, fucking digging up dead bodies and stuff. But no.
Nobody in the U.S. military can go over there.
Join a PMC. Be a PMC, dude.
The only PMC group that was over in Ukraine just got fucking wiped out. What are you talking about?
You mean only? My ass
Or
only.
sorry. Well, the only one that we know of, it was fucking called Mozart Group. They ran out of money, so they had to leave.
I saw a video of some guy spying on the Russians got caught, some PMC, right? And they like took a sledgehammer and broke his head open. It was fucking crazy.
Like they had a cinder block taped to the side of his head.
Yeah.
Right? That was a fucking spy.
Yeah, that was a PMC. He got caught for spying.
I didn't see the full video, but I saw like the lead up to it, like where he's talking. He was speaking Russian though.
Yeah, some guy translated it. Some guy translated the Russian that they were like saying that this guy was a private contractor spying on their movements and stuff and giving it to the enemy.
Was he a Russian himself, or?
I think he was Ukrainian.
I'm about to say because he was speaking Russian. Okay?
Yeah, well, Ukrainians speak Russian.
This is true. Don't talk to Ukrainian.
Like 90% of their blood is Russian.
They were speaking Ukrainian.
Yeah, they're speaking Ukrainian.
They were speaking, is that what it's called now?
They're speaking ogre.
I'm calling up my boy Zelensky right now to tell him that it's not called Russian anymore. Ukraine's official language is going to be called Ukraine.
What was the language in Lord of the Rings called? Uruk. They were speaking Uruk.
Urukai.
Yeah, Urukai. That's what they were speaking. Did you guys watch Lord of the Rings a lot? I never watched them. What about you, Argus? You ever watch Lord of the Rings?
No, I've watched Hobbit. I watched a decent bit of The Hobbit.
The Hobbit? The Hobbit's so fucking long.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit's so long, dude. That book is gigantic. I read The Hobbit a long time ago.
The Hobbit is just a hood version of The Hobbit. Gandalf knocks on the door. We don't have anything!
I have a gun! Don't open that. That's what he says. So shooting bullets through it.
I like The Hobbit.
The Hobbit's super long though.
Listen up, Bilbo. We going over to the Dwarf Kingdom with all these shorties. Bro, we're fucking dwarves.
My sister's the one that was super into Lord of the Rings. She used to watch it all the fucking time. And I was like, Jessica, why do you watch Lord of the Rings but not Star Wars, dude? What the fuck?
Oh no, deadass. That's a fair point.
And she's like, I hate the sci-fi shit. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? Sci-fi is sweet.
What, you hate flashing lights? You epileptic or some shit?
I'm like, bitch, you're always on that MySpace. Is about the same shit, man. Damn.
Did y'all know that 20 people actually had a seizure in a movie theater when they first aired like the first Star Wars because of that scene where they broke through the door?
Really?
Oh, where they cut through, where Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon cut through the door?
No, you doofus. Hey, who's the doofus now? Argus. For saying, oh, we're Qui-Gon Jinn and fucking Obi-Wan cut through the door. That's not the first Star Wars, you doofus.
Oh, the first. Okay, I thought it was speaking chronologically.
Everybody laugh at Argus in the comments.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No, I forgive you though, Argus. You're too sweet to make fun of. You're too kind and cuddly and sexy to make fun of, huh?
Okay, maybe.
That. In fact, what I just said was a lie.
What, that there was no seizures in the Star Wars movie theater?
See, I told you that fucker's a liar. Fucking liar.
I would have believed it.
It's very believable because there was like a lot of random like red flashing lights.
Yeah, like in when they're in the hallway with Darth Vader. Because if you look at the old footage of that, it does fucking light up like the whole room if you were in a dark theater. It's very bright.
See, this is why Bordelon wasn't in the GWAT, okay?
I love the original trilogy, dude. The original trilogy is so good.
He wasn't worthy of the GWAT.
See, the trick to lying is you have to build up your reputation as an honorable man, and then come up with really good, like, believable bullshit.
But you're not an honorable man.
I am.
Okay, wow, rude.
I'm a very I'm actually just a terrible.
We've gone over this.
He's a good. Leave him alone. He's a good little boy.
We've gone over your adultery.
He cheats
First
on
off,
his
they were
he cheats on his
divorced.
boyfriend on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
First off, they were divorced.
Oh, shit, my bad.
I have a copy of their papers.
I have a copy of the podcast. Why do you have a copy of their divorce papers?
I lied.
Because he likes to keep
Are you not
documentation.
keeping up, Bill? How are you not understanding? I lie.
Bordelon, is your penis big? Yes or no?
No.
He lied. It's long and needle-like. This has been...
Damn it.
Bordelon has a 9-incher, but it's super skinny.
It's just a pencil.
It's
taped to
about
my
it's
fucking
about
pubis.
2 millimeters wide.
It's a pencil taped to my pubis mom.
Bordelon has a penis of a sloth
Sure does.
or a goose. No,
What
goose.
does
My
They got
name's
big-
Sid the Slap.
You ever seen a goose
Look
penis?
at my dick.
Oh, okay.
You've ever seen a goose penis?
Oh yeah,
I
it's a
have not.
corkscrew.
It
is a
is.
corkscrew.
It is long, thin, and spirals around inside of her. Mm.
The reason why is because ducks have to rape each other in order to procreate.
This is true.
I hate that that's a fact, but yes.
Every duck is a Epstein fan.
It's a never-ending battle between male and female ducks.
Every duck is a fan of Epstein and OJ
That is the
and
truth. That is
Mike
that is a
Tyson.
fact, yeah.
No, because the females have theirs is a spiral. So it's basically like a keyhole, right? It's a perfect fit and shit.
Oh wow, that's true love right there.
That's why geese are very, like. ducks
What
are
if that's
very
what it
wise.
was like in real life? Also, we have 10 minutes left, so let's get this quick. What if that was like in real life, where like your penis only fit into one slot, and if your soulmate died, that was it. You could never procreate.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for this next clip, we're just going to mimic the sound of duck procreating. I will do the voices.
Oh my god! What are you doing? I'm the girl duck. Oh my god! Please!
You two are horrible. You two are absolutely horrible.
Oh my word! What are you doing to me?
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
lord!
Oh my goodness! What is that?
I'm sanctified.
By God! What are you doing to me?
You're in my ass.
I do
you
not
Dutch now?
consent. I do not.
Arthur.
Arthur.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you be Arthur and I'll be Dutch. Arthur.
What the hell are you doing? I broke range.
Arthur, quit! Get your penis out of there, Arthur.
This isn't duck procreating. This is duck procreating.
Oh fuck, man.
Arthur, I thought I was like a father to you. Shut up, Dutch. I'm fucking horny.
You're horny.
I'm gonna rape you, Dutch.
Oh,
That is so funny. If
Money.
I would love to see a cartoon where Arthur rapes Dutch. At gunpoint, he's like,
Miss O'Shea, you need to leave the tent.
Miss O'Shea, get the fuck out of here before I kill you.
Miss O'Shea, please leave the tent. Me and Arthur are about to make sweet, sweet love.
She's like, Arthur, what are you doing in
Wait,
here?
he's just raping them.
He's like, shut up, bitch.
She's Irish, so.
My
I'll
favorite-
kill Dutch. I'll kill
There
him.
was a mod for Red Dead where they replaced Arthur Morgan with Jack Morgan or no, not Jack Morgan, Jack Marston.
Yeah.
And he's like talking like Arthur Morgan, and he's like, "What do you think of the boy, Arthur?" And you look at Jack, and he's like, "I don't know." Boy, in his old man's voice.
I love Red Dead 2, dude.
It is great.
What an amazing game.
It was beautiful.
Arthur, get your goddamn cock out of me.
Oh man.
Dutch.
Arthur.
I've always thought of you like more than a father, you're more like a husband.
More like a woman.
you mean less like a father, right? Less
Yeah,
like
yeah.
A father?
Less
Oh,
like a
God,
father,
you-
more like a husband. Arthur, you got insane. What's wrong with you? It's the tuberculosis has made you go crazy. Shut up, Dutch. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking fuck you.
Wake up, Dutch. I got a present for you. I got a nice little present for you. He's like touching his
Rubbing
face
his
with
dick
it.
against-
Yeah.
By the way, I'm still at work.
Yeah.
We figured.
All my coworkers can hear me.
Dutch gets raped at gunpoint by Arthur Morgan. Real 2023.
Man, these fanfic artists are getting out of hand.
I wonder why we get strike. Oh, someone's calling me. Fucking bastard.
Wow.
No, I'm not gonna answer it. Probably just a spam call trying to say that we're gonna buy your home because you're under foreclosure. Haha.
No, you answer it and then the reply
Parentheses. This is a fucking
is,
lie.
Fuck you.
Well, I am still technically under foreclosure, but
Oh,
we're gonna pay it soon, so it's not a big deal.
Okay, I got. I was about to say. I was about to be like, it's the COD devs. It's like, hey, dude, something's wrong. I keep getting like, my game won't load up, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Parentheses. I do not give a shit.
But yeah, what if you had tuberculosis?
Well, I had
Good.
TB.
What'd you do with it?
I'd
can
go
die
to.
in
I'd get
style.
antibiotics.
I'd go and cough into everybody's face I could see.
You're evil.
Dude, I can die in
No, I-
style.
You know, I would just go and get antibiotics because it's TB and we can treat that shit now.
I go to
Are we
like
over time right now?
no, we got 9 minutes left. I'd go
Nine-
to yeah, you do a whole
Hey, we just finished an entire
That's-
section of
I was about to say
Arthur
that's
raping
cab.
Dutch
We did not do a whole fucking segment of Arthur and Dutch making sweet love in the camp.
all right.
In 1 minute, we did not.
Argus, you be John, Bordelon,
Are
you
purpose-
be
are you purposely making
Arthur,
this go on longer than it needs to? Is that what's happening here?
Bordelon, you be Arthur, and I'll be Dutch. Go.
Dutch, we need money, and there's only one way we can do it, Dutch.
How's that, Arthur? What do you want?
OnlyFans.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to take you though to this tent, and we can start filming.
Arthur, I think you've gone insane.
Oh, it's great. I've seen people pay their rent with this. It's great. Dutch, we have
Arthur.
the money. We have the
John!
money to get money.
John, Arthur's crazy. I can't do Dutch's voice. It's too fucking hard.
Wait, John.
John, please, God, oh my word.
Wait, now you're Morley. What the hell's going on here?
Oh geez, Arthur, I don't know about this one.
Wait, shut up, Dutch. Come on, we can do this.
John, come save me, John. Go ahead, John. Say something, dumbass.
John,
Cue card, John. Cue
Arthur,
card,
what
John.
the hell are you doing to Dutch?
you look away, John. Keep your family away from here. You're not gonna want to hear these noises.
Someone's smoking weed. Someone's smoking weed outside my fucking room. What the fuck? Oh, John! John, Jesus Christ! I'm fucking getting raped here. Fuck!
Make
Fuck!
sure you subscribe and you can get more quality content.
John, I need you to listen to me right now. I need you to grab that gun and blow a fucking hole in Arthur's head. I need you to grab that gun, son.
Stay on this, John, or so help me, I will put you back on the mountain.
John, please, my asshole's getting broken.
I'm just like, that's the word. God.
John, you're the worst John Marston I ever heard.
Okay, it's wrong.
What the fuck, Argus?
John, John, I need you to go down.
You're John.
I'm John. What? We're like way over time.
No, we're not. We're 24 minutes
No.
left. We're 24 minutes.
24 minutes. This is horseshit.
1 hour, 24 minutes. That's where we're at.
Oh, we got
Anyways.
5 minutes left. Okay, that's more believable.
John Marston, I need you to fucking talk, you fucking idiot.
John's on mute. He can't help you, dude. Shut up.
Sorry, Dutch. I'm too busy trying to
That's
fix
not
my family issues.
What does John sound
Because-
like?
I don't know because John sounds like
He
he's been
literally
smoking
sounds the
for 20
exact
years.
same. They all sound the same.
John Marston. Wait, what does he say?
They all
Bill
have-
Williamson. Get out here, I'm fucking horny. That's what he said right in Red Dead 1.
Here, this is Bill. I'll have.
Oh, yeah, dude. If it ain't little John Marston, I'm gonna
I would've
rub
went-
my cum all over your
Thick
face.
ass. That's what we did in the army.
If it ain't little John
That's what he
Marston.
did in the arm. Oh yeah, Bill.
Bill, you're fucking crazy, Bill. He talks like so.
Right,
Yeah, he
that-
does
that
talk like a
is- that-
smoker.
that improv.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Bill.
Argus.
yes. How can I help you?
Bill Williamson. Bill, I'm gonna get you. Do that.
Slacking.
Yes, I was. You
Go
sweet little man.
do that. Do like a demon
You were
voice now, Argus.
practically me, just going, are we rolling?
Argus,
Are we
do
rolling?
Argus, do a demon voice.
Well, I didn't know
YouTube
I was-
Bordelon.
I didn't know I was John. I thought I was fucking Dutch.
No, I was
I've
Dutch.
been
you
doing
were
Dutch like the
John.
whole time. That's why I was like, I thought I was.
Do Dutch. Say
Yeah,
Dutch.
well,
Something.
No, he said, you're John, I'm Arthur, and I came up with the OnlyFans.
Yeah, and then he started raping me. All right, go ahead. Do Dutch then, Argus. Dutch. I'm fucking. I can't breathe. I've been smoking for too long, Dutch. What the fuck, Dutch? Or did I die? What happened? No! My internet cut out. Alright, well, with that, fellas, it seems I have to cut the episode a little bit short because my internet just decided to shit on itself. Sorry, everybody. Goodbye. See ya. Love ya. YouTube, please unstrike me.